All right, today the Supreme Court will take up the case of a woman who claims she was being discriminated against her at her job because she's straight, she's heterosexual. Marlene Ames brought the case forward after a situation at work with the Ohio Department of Youth Services. CBS News legal correspondent Jan Crawford breaks down the case for us.
Well, this case came about when Marlene Ames, who was working in the Ohio Department of Youth Services, decided to put in for promotion at work. But then instead of getting this promotion, she actually found out she was being demoted. She was getting moved down to a job as a secretary, and a colleague of hers who was a gay man was getting her job. And then she found out that instead of the promotion that she had applied for, that promotion went to a gay woman. So she told us when we interviewed her in Akron that she thought something more was going on, and she decided to sue. Now, her lawyers told us that they knew it was a tough case because Ohio, like 19 other states, as well as the District of Columbia, requires people who are suing for discrimination under federal civil rights law to prove something more, that they were victims of like a pattern of historical discrimination. And that's something that's sometimes hard for non-minority to show because they weren't typically discriminated against historically. So that's the issue in the case, and how hard can it be for her to show that? She was unable to, so therefore she couldn't pursue her case in court. Now, the justices hearing arguments, they may be somewhat sympathetic to her claims. They're very kind of insistent on that level playing field on some of these race cases, as we've seen in recent terms. The Biden administration also has said they wanted a rule that was across the board, across the country, the same, and the Trump administration agrees with that, asking the justices to throw out that lower court ruling and give Marlene Ames her chance to prove her case in court. Back to you.
All right, Jan, thank you very much.